Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackled, but first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can back.
Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to run it. It's Love. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
That completion makes it second and medium. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's yours. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. And bulldozing his way through. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Blue. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. The pocket breaking down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Punt team ready to boot it away. This will be fair caught at the 30. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Ewers. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Tries the right with a quick throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's Golden. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Ewers. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Blue. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He lets it go on the move. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's found some room at the 45. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
1st and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. To the air. It's Leonard. The Pass rush closing in. And the sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going for a big play downfield. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, look at the quick cut. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Back to pass. It's Ewers. Heavy pressure, hit as he throws. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Breaking through defenders. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. They go with a direct snap. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's Golden. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.